Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia, and today I would like to tell you why I chose to live in Amsterdam, because I got this question from one of my subscribers and I thought it's gonna be a great idea to make a video about it. I know a lot of my subscribers are people who wants to move to the Netherlands, who are researching on this topic at the moment. So yeah, today I'm gonna tell you my reasons why I chose this beautiful country to live. Okay, let's begin with something about me. I'm originally from Ukraine, which is in Eastern Europe, if you don't know. My mom lives in sunny Florida, and I used to study in New Jersey. I'm kind of like living in between the Netherlands and the United States at the moment, and before I lived in Ukraine. And you'd be like, why Amsterdam then? Like, you could be in the beautiful United States, Florida, or Ukraine. I'm just gonna show you my personal reasons. The Netherlands was the first country I ever visited in Europe. Before that, I only been in Turkey and Belarus. After I came here, I was like, what a beautiful world. Like, wow, people are living like that, you know, because it's completely different from the lifestyle I had in Ukraine. It has touched me really deep in my heart, and I literally fell in love with this country. And when I was leaving, I saw the coin in the canal and I was like, please, I want to be back so bad. And like literally in like 10 minutes I got a message, and I was invited to came on tour here because I used to be a musician. So I was back here 1 month after I first came here, and then I came here again in 2 months, and again and again, and so I visited it like 7 times. And I don't know why, but I had this connection. Like, I found a country where I wanted to be, where I felt like home, and like I didn't want it to be anywhere else, you know. I had New York, but who cares about New York? Like, I have Amsterdam now. So yeah, that's kind of my personal reason, and I feel like every person should travel around, and eventually you'll find a place which would feel like yours, you know. Then after I came to the Netherlands, I started to travel. I was 18 and I dedicated my summer to traveling. I spent a summer in Italy, I was in Poland, Germany, that's it. No, Greece. I also went to Greece, and you know, every time I was comparing to the Netherlands, and even though I was in beautiful Italy, I fell in love with it as well, and I want to be back there, but it still didn't feel like, you know, my place. It was cool to hang out there for a little bit, but definitely not to stay. And I started to research, how can I move to the Netherlands? I was about to graduate from music college back in Ukraine, and I was like, why not come to get my higher education here? And my second reason to come here was a really good level of education. Even though it's not the cheapest one in Europe, like in Belgium, it's the same good but much cheaper. But still, for me, like, I also had a choice between the United States, which is like 10 times more expensive than in the Netherlands. So for me also, it was one of the reasons. Like, it's good education and it's cheaper, it gives me good perspectives in future. Like, after I graduate, I can stay here and work. So I decided to study in the Conservatory of Amsterdam. I applied, didn't work out, okay. Then I moved to the United States, spent there another year, and then I moved here to study creative business, and I'm still studying it, I'm still enjoying it. So yeah. Also, one of the reasons was that I really like people here. Why I like them, you can watch in other videos that I made. People are really awesome here. They're open, they're tolerant. It is a country with a lot of international people, so I don't feel uncomfortable being here. And also, food is so good here. As I said, I lived in the United States before. My skin became a disaster after a year living there. I gained 10 kilograms while living in there, and then when I returned here, first of all, water is the best quality in Europe, I guess. Maybe not, maybe it's just good, but I mean, you can just drink it from the tap. You can't do this in Ukraine, and I would not do this in the United States, but I know some people do. But like here, it's allowed, like even next to the tap in like the school, you have like glasses. So yeah, like my skin, it was just a miracle. It became like clean. Also, I lost my weight that I gained in the United States, like, and I didn't like exercise, or I didn't have a diet. It's just because quality, like, really good. They're really checking that the food doesn't have this antibiotics, all this stuff. So also one of the reasons for me to stay here, because, you know, I feel more healthier than I felt in Ukraine, for example. Also, as you all know, the Netherlands is the western part of Europe, so it's a really great location. Like in 1 hour I can be in London, in another hour I can be in Berlin, Brussels, Paris, anywhere literally. And even like New York is just, you know, an ocean away. Can I say like that? Whatever, it is close. Like it's 7 hours here in New York. The country is located very well to me. And tickets are not that expensive if you want to travel around Europe. So basically I feel like I'm in the middle of the world, which is probably not, but I feel like it. And of course, like Amsterdam, it's just the best place to spend your 20s, you know. It is amazing live night here, festivals, all the events going on here. There is always stuff to do here, so you never feel bored. And you know, this is like, it's perfect to me. Like I need that kind of stuff. Also, the sea is like 15 minutes away from Amsterdam. Okay, maybe like 20 minutes away from Amsterdam. And you know, in the summer you don't have to, you know, go to another country to get your vacation. You can just take a train and you're gonna be near the sea, drinking cocktail on the beach. So this is basically what's my reasons why I choose to live in the Netherlands. I definitely want to stay here for as long as I can. I'm only second year student at the moment, and I've been here for a year and 4 months, and it is definitely not enough. I feel like I'm still a baby in the country and still exploring, learning something new. I definitely want to learn the language, and I mean, I try to, but it's not really going that fast because I'm just being lazy. But I will definitely do more effort for that, and hopefully maybe in the next year I will, you know, speak, and that will help me to, you know, integrate to the country better. Because I really like the culture and it feels like good to me, you know. Some cultures you just like, nah, that's not for me. I do really feel like home here, and I like to stay for as long as I can. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and have a great day.